Yeah, the presentation there about to take place. Bobby Golding Jr. getting his dad's award for the fastest 100 goals in a season, completed in 17 matches. Bobby Senior will be G'ing his side up, but there's Neil Holding and Tom Ellard, and there's young Bobby just having a word with Neil Holding. St Bernard there as well, and young Bobby is going to put one over the posts, hopefully. Well, nearly, Bobby. Get the ball back, let's have another go. No. Young Bobby Golding again, son of Saints captain Bobby Golding, and he gets it there. Yes, great goal this time, right over the sticks. St Bernard gives the ball back. Pick on somebody your own size, Holding. And young Bobby comes up with another attempt. Nearly there. 1 out of 3. Young Bobby Golding Jr. Game 14 of the Super League. Last weekend saw the only 100% record in all the 3 divisions go west, and it did go west, didn't it? Graham West. But Wigan lowered the Saints colours after Saints got the best possible start with 7 points in the first 6 minutes. But mistakes and poor tackling let the side down, and Wigan won by 35 points to 19. But Saints are still top of the Super League by 1 point, so we can't afford any slip-ups in the run-up to the end of the season. 9 games, including today's game. Today's opponents, Leeds, runners up to Wigan in both Challenge Cup and the League in the last 2 seasons. But this season, they've had a lot of problems at Headingley with personnel changes, a new coach, and unfortunately they haven't been doing the business. Dean Bell and his crew have fallen on hard times. And it's just not expected of Leeds, is it? One of the premier sides in the Super League division. Crowds at Headingley are going off, and with Leeds only winning 4 out of the 13 played, they haven't strung 2 winning games together. And as far as I'm concerned, I hope they don't get their 2 wins on the trot today, because they won last week. They beat Castleford 25-18. Saints went down at Wigan, and Saints will want to get back into winning ways. We're just waiting for the sides to come onto the pitch. There's a couple of mascots for today's game. The Loiners are lined up in the tunnel. They're ready to come out. And Leeds come out onto the pitch. Quite a few injuries to players, and need noticeable absentees. Neil Harmon and Harvey Howard, that I believe the contracts run out tonight. Well, Harmon does anyway. I don't know about Harvey Howard. And they haven't been selected for whatever reason. Well, they're out on the pitch. We're just waiting for the Saints to come out. They'll be led out with Captain Bobby Golding and 2 mascots for today. The Kewans largest sponsored Super Saints, Bobby Golding, the captain, and the mascots for today, Carl McLean, 8 years of age. He's the big lad there on the left as we're looking. He's 8 years of age, he attends Queen's Park Primary School. His favourite player is Paul Newlove. He's back in the side. His hobbies are going to the scouts, on the computers and the junior Saints. And the other mascot, the little mascot there, is Adam Moss. He's 5.5 years old. He goes to Lee Vale School in Haydock, where he's just finished a 2-week Kiwi course for skills. His favourite player is Andy Haig. Adam goes to watch the Saints home and away with his mum, his nan and his 2 cousins. His hobbies are watching rugby, watching the Saints, playing rugby, playing football and also swimming. So he's right in the action there, isn't he? I'll go through both sides for you now. St Helens, Steve Prescott at full-back, Danny Arnold, Scott Gibbs, Paul Newlove and Alan Hunt, the 3 quarters, Carl Hammond and Bobby Golding, the half-back pairing, Adam Fogarty, Kieran Cunningham and Andy Leatham in the front row. Derek McVie, Ian Pickervance, Andy North in the back three, with Andy Haig, Joey Hayes, Apollo Perolini and Chris Morley on the bench. The Leeds side with quite a few changes. Graham Holroyd at full-back, Leroy Rivet at right wing, Phil Hassan, Carl Hall and Alan Tate make up the three quarters. Tony Kemp and Dean Clark, the half-back pairing. Esene Milo, Mick Shaw, Barry McDermott the front row. George Mann, Adrian Morley, David Hume the back three, Anthony Gibbons, Sitake Tuil Palotu, Gary Mercer and Nick Fozzard are the substitutes. You with Micron Video, joining me is Stuart. He'll be our Leeds representative. Stuart Duffy, the aficionado of Leeds. You have the possession, Stuart, but it's going to be an uphill battle now, love.
It is indeed, Ron. Thanks very much for the introduction. Difficult times for Leeds at the moment. A lot of speculation, of course, that players are about to leave. And I'm sure that the players on the field today will be giving 100%. We've got a debutant. He's over on the right wing here. It's Leroy Rivet. And Holroyd puts the kick in. That's going to turn, the wind's going to take that right out there on the full. So Graham Holroyd have to measure his kicks. And good set of six from Leeds, but a poor kick at the end there. Wind just taking the ball on. St Helens now a chance to tap the ball on the 20 metres. Cunningham does just that and finds Scott Gibbs. And Gibbs is coming away, looks at Carl Hall. A good running at David Humes across there with Leroy Rivet to knock him down.
Yes, Saints have the possession. Paul Newlove back after a problem with a virus. They said he's been laid up in bed with a virus. I don't know what her name was, Stuart, but let's hope he's fully fit now. But Adam Fogarty lost the possession. The referee right on the job. He saw the ball reaped out. He was in a good position there. We was unable to see from our angle. And Kieran Cunningham will tap it. And Saints will move it over with Derek McVie. Noticeable absentees. For Saints, that is. Chris Joints, Tommy Martin, Anthony Sullivan, Via Matautier and Simon Booth. 5 firepowers there that's played well for the Saints this season. But the lad's out on the pitch. Well, Fogarty drops it this time. Looks at his captain, Bobby Golding, but that was Adam Fogarty's error. The pitch is looking in excellent condition. We have had quite a bit of rain overnight, but it's a fine pitch here. It's a credit to the groundsman. Leeds have the possession after that unforced error by Fogarty.
Leeds just winning the scrum. David Hume takes the ball from loose forward, and now it's Dean Clark looking to just straighten things up. Unforced error there on St Helens. Good pass from Golding. Fogarty putting the ball down. Fine Marlow. And Ron just telling you the Saints players missing. Well, apart from the aforementioned Harvey Howard and Neil Harmon, of course, Leeds are missing. Good run there from former Saintsman George Mann. That's been put down. And Leeds are missing Kevin Iro and Francis Cummins from the normal first choice lineup.
Yes, Alan Hunt gathered that with George Mann breaking through. George Mann, the ex-Saint, obviously, and he always likes to do well against his old side. And the tackle looked a little bit high as he came in, but the referee allowing play to go on. Nothing malicious there. Pickervance bounces off the defenders. Pickervance drives again, puts the shoulder down and drives up. He's in the second row this afternoon, and he's made his presence felt already. Derek McVie looking for the support there. Fogarty's on hand. Last tackle of the sequence. Saints in possession. No score at present. 3 minutes gone. Bobby Golding puts it low. On the far side, Alan Tate, that is. He has the possession and drives it in.
Well, that's Alan Tate's first touch of the ball on his 250th career appearance. Needs 3 tries to score 100. Now we'd love to get them today. Phyllis Sand, another one who's speculation in the press regarding his future. Morley. Of course, his brother plays here at St Helens and for Wales, whereas England picked all good running from Shaw there. That's McDermott. Is he going in, McDermott? He's going to be in for the opening try. Well, that's a good start for the Loiners. Good defence split there by a great run from Mick Shaw, acting Harper. And McDermott goes over for the try down in the corner. And good play there and showed a nice turn of pace. Barry McDermott. So that's just the start that Leeds will have wanted this afternoon. And a good defence splitting run there, on from Mick Shaw.
Oh, super break from Shaw. We know his capabilities from seeing a lot of exposure on the television, Stuart, of this live wire hooker. And he certainly did the business there. Saints, they'll have had to do their own work, and obviously they should have monitored this fella. He scampered away like nobody's business, and good support from McDermott. you know the fellas that break away in your side just as we do in ours, and you've got to back the man up in possession.
Graham Holroyd is a difficult left-footed kick from 6 or 7 metres in from the touchline. Hoists it straight high. And it's successful, so a good start for Leeds on all fronts there. Graham Holroyd needs only 4 goals to put 300 for Leeds.
Yes, 6-0, Leeds in the lead, especially after Saints looking so sharp. But a break there, and we know what these breaks can do. Knock the stuffing out of the opposition. Shaw did it there. And Saints will have to get back in. I mean, we're used to giving starts here at Nosey Road and then coming up with the goods. The Saints will have to buckle down. Leeds coming here off a win last week. We could probably say a rare win. And Saints coming off a defeat against Wigan. And we can definitely say a rare defeat there as it's gone this season, because it's been Saints' season. But Saints still top of the table. Leeds here, obviously they need to, well, they're playing for pride, the passion, and spectators have been dropping off, but there's quite a few come here this afternoon to Nosey Road. A few of the hardcore. Now it's with Hammond, looking for support. Newlove's there. Newlove with Arnold on his outside. Saints moving up. Now it's with Bobby Golding. He puts a tester up. A tester for Holroyd. The Saints are following. Alan Hunt flicks it up. Derek McVie couldn't gather it. The ball's still loose, but the referee will rule the knock on. Yes, the referee, well, the forward pass or whatever he's ruling. But the idea was right. Arnold is playing out here on the left wing with Paul Newlove. Alan Hunt on the right wing with Scott Gibbs. But the Loiners have the possession, leading by 6-0 after 6 minutes.
Good kick there from Bobby Golding. And now we've got Barry McDermott driving the ball out for Leeds, looking to slip the ball back. That's put Leroy Rivid under lots of pressure there. Newlove has it for St Helens.
Yes, Newlove picks up the loose ball under a lot of pressure. Saints now, they've got to get back. Clark comes in for the tackle. Cunningham releases it to Fogarty. 15 metres out, right in front of the stick. Saints trailing by 6. Golding running the angles again. Out here to Danny Arnold. Arnold tries to round his man, flicks it inside to Golding. The ball knocked down by Holroyd. Try saving, interception type thing, charge down that Stewart. Saints were pressing. Golding running the angles. Another club that Bobby Golding has served at the Loiners. He's been with 4 top clubs. Wigan, Leeds, Widnes and St Helens. It's a scrum down 10 metres from the Leeds line. 20 metres in from the popular side touchline. Golding will feed. The ball comes out to the back of the pack, even though the Saints spectators thought the Leeds players had encroached. And the referee there, he is ruling that Leeds were offside. Bobby Golding's going to tap it. Saints are going to keep the pressure on. Pickavance twists, turns, drives for the line. Good tackling there. Danny Arnold taken on suspicion at the back of the pack. Good try, Derek McVie on the second tackle. McVie's in. That's the reply. After 8 minutes, Derek McVie goes in. He's scored a few this season as McVie. That's his 4th of the season. Great work there. All that's hard work, Stuart, by Leeds defending.
He'll convert this one, which will give Saints a good 6 points all. They'll be happy to come back within 6 minutes of the Leeds try. And Barry McDermott ruefully walking back there, and just shows you what you can't afford to do is give away possession in your own quarter at this level, otherwise you pay the price. So Golding then will look to put the kick in. It's a long high kick and Tony Kemp's underneath it for the Loiners. Gives it to Adrian Morley, the ball returner, and Morley up to the 20 metres before he's brought down. Mick Shaw will find David Hume, and Hume the loose forward doing the hard work of driving the ball out. Leeds look to put on the move that using the miss runner in the first position, and now it's Barry McDermott, one up straight out of the ruck, and that's good driving from McDermott. That's up to halfway. Leeds up to halfway with him for George Mann. Lovely ball there for Philisan from George Mann, and the tacklers read it well. It was Alan Hunt for St Helens. Holroyd Puts up the high spinning kick, the wind takes it and Danny Arnold's underneath. And a knock on from Danny Arnold. The crowd don't like it, but a knock on there on.
No, it looks as though it had gone back initially, but when Arnold moved round, and obviously the referee right on the job, an awkward floating ball into the breeze, and Leeds are going to have head and feed and an ideal platform, Stuart, to build on.
Yes, it'd be nice from the Leeds point of view if they could do something now. They're using Barry McDermott in that standoff position close to the scrum, which they used so well against Castleford last week. Kemp again running with the football. That's a lovely ball, but Faimalo puts it down. And really the disappointing for Leeds, because that was a lovely ball from Kemp.
Well, it looked a lovely ball, Stuart, yes, and the Cardinals sin, second or third tackle, and that's hard-fought possession going to waste. But Saints now, obviously still pegged in their own 20-metre area. Alan Hunt has the possession. Today's matchday sponsors are Owens Corning. So we wish them welcome to Nosey Road. They put a lot of money into rugby to Owens Corning. Here's Newlove up the middle. A bit of a flop there from Leroy Rivet. Well, the popular side faithful thought it was a flop anyway. There's Adam Fogarty into the Leeds territory. Saints move it away. Kieran Cunningham. 30 metres short. Last tackle of the sequence. Bobby Golding, the man. He'll put it into the air. A tester for Holroyd. Is it too deep? Certainly is. Whether we've got it, well, it doesn't look as though the breeze swirling a bit, Stuart, but too deep there, and Leeds will restart from the centre of the 20.
And McShaw finds Alan Tate, and first start for Alan Tate in the Super League. In fact, his first game since the first round of the Cup at Swinton. Shaw then will look to find David Hume, and David Hume comes down this Sunday. And McShaw has it there. In fact, it's a St Helens ball, I think it is indeed.
Yes, he did well there, did Fogarty. The Saints move it quickly. Derek McVie, the big Aussie, powers forward. McVie finally plays it. Now it's with Andy Northey. Northey again, shrugging the tacklers out. Drives again, lovely ball to Hunt. Hunt with support on the inside. Gibbs couldn't take it. Leeds have the possession. The game's being played at 100 mile an hour, Stuart, isn't it?
It is, and it makes one wonder how long the game can go on being played at this pace. And mistakes fast and furious on both sides. I don't think either coach will be happy with the squandered possession so early in the tackle count from both sides. David Hume settling in well now since he moved from Widnes. Clark will just find Adrian Morley, in fact goes himself. And just pulled down there, Clark, by McVeigh. George Mann looking to burst through, he'll be looking to have a good game. That's the last tackle for Leeds. And Holroyd will put the kick in again. High spinning kick, lets the breeze take it. Leroy Rivets underneath, as is Danny Arnold. And a penalty for offside goes to St Helens way. And I wouldn't argue too much with that run.
Well, I definitely wouldn't, Stuart. As long as you were happy with it, I'm happy with it. But Leeds pegged for offside. There was a testing kick, obviously. Arnold's lost one before in the swirling breeze, and Holroyd put him under pressure again. That's the idea, isn't it? If you think you find a weak link, you give it some hammer, like Saints did with Bradford at Wembley. Saints play Bradford next Friday, and Brian Smith, linked with the Australian club Parramatta, he'll be watching this video, and he'll be trying to pick the strengths and weaknesses in the Saints side for him to capitalise on this coming Friday. Hammond gets the ball away to Pickervance. Pickervance cops a high one. Carl Hall was the man, now it's with Danny Arnold. Arnold takes a three-man tackle, but Saints are making progress. The score's all tied, 6 points each after 14 minutes. Last one of the sequence, just short of the 20. Bobby Golding with the ball in possession, reverse angle kick for Prescott. Prescott, can he win the chase? No try. He was near, but he wasn't that near. The in-goal man right on the job. The idea was right, but it didn't come off.
Yeah, class play from Bobby Golding there. We've seen him do that so many times. And I've seen him find Marlow. That's good driving from the first tap there from Leeds. Morley. That was a high tackle from Adam Fogarty, so Leeds get the first penalty of the afternoon. 3-1, the penalties at the moment. Allroyd will look to find touch. Make sure, that's a good kick, finds touch just 10-12 metres. And make sure we'll tap, and this time it'll be Dean Clark. A couple of dummy runners for Leeds, and out immediately to Tony Kemp. Kemp spinning, twisting. It's the ball away to Mann. And again, poor play from Leeds, allowing St Helens possession on the first tackle.
Yes, Leeds wanted to spread it. They saw Saints were a bit slack over that far side, but Alan Hunt jumped up for the ball. Hammond, lovely ball to Pickavant. Arnold's with him. Clark's coming in for the tackle. Clark completes the tackle. A great tackle on Pickavant there. Bobby Golding, Saints change the point of attack. They move it over to the right. McVie breaks the tackle. Now it's with Alan Hunt. Well, it must be a bit slippy out there, Stuart. Players are going down at regular intervals. The sun's coming out now. At least it should be ideal playing conditions as Northey powers up 11 metres, 12 metres short of the Leeds line. 6 points apiece. 16 minutes gone. Golding running the angles. Newlove again. Oh, and he's lost the ball as he was going over. The ferocity of the tackle there, shaking the ball out of his hands. The in-goal touch judge saying it was shaken out. No foul play there. That was a hell of a good tackle. A try-saving tackle there, Stuart.
Yes, good tackle. Eloy Rivet gets his first touch of the ball. And Mick Shaw goes some action in half-back, and St Helens will be watching him, but what a try-saving tackle that was on Newlove. Kemp's in acting half, and Leeds really need to settle it down. They've been guilty of forcing the passes, rather like the academy game we've just witnessed. And here comes McDermott now. Knocks his way forward, and number 17 coming in hard there. And Morley barging through, and there's a bit of a skirmish over on that far side. The referee will just stop things. McDermott and McVie, the two Macs, just getting to grips with one another there after the tackle on McDermott. And I think the referee will have to have a word with both. It's the touch judge will obviously see what happened first. And the crowd below me here in the popular side at the St Helens, they're loving this. Pulling the two captains over now and just telling them to cut out the problem. Be interesting to see if there's a penalty, which way it goes. But the referee's allowing Leeds to play the ball. Nothing gained, nothing ventured. It is the last tackle. Where's Graham Holroyd? He's here for the big kick. Just bobs that one over for Carl Hall to chase. Newlove gets it though. Leroy Rivet's missed him. And coming in there, two men in at the tackle.
Yes, Newlove took it well there. I said McVie and McDermott just exchanging pleasantries centre field. It's all quiet on the western front now until the two players clash again. Two fiery characters. Well, a flop there, surely. Andy Leatham driving the ball forward. He's been out for 4 or 5 games with a viral infection. Now it's Cunningham, scampers away. Cunningham, excellent yardage. Slips the ball to Captain Golding. Out to Carl Hammond. Saints are lining up. Hammond gives it to Hunt. Hunt twists out of the tackle. He's brought down 10 metres short. 50 metres charged by the Saints. Northey taking up the running. Well forced back there. Last one of the sequence. Will Bobby go for the drop goal? He draws the defence in. He releases the ball. Saints play it forward. McDermott has played it on. Well, that's a try. Well, the in-goal touch judge saying Newlove had bounced it. My word, McDermott nearly caught there, Stuart. The ball kicked through. Bobby Golding held it to the nth degree. Well, he's saying it was touched down by McDermott, I think. But Bobby Golding held it to the nth degree, and then Prescott chipped it through. Paul Newlove couldn't take it, but Saints have the possession. Andy Northey moves it over to the right. Holroyd, the tackler, Clark there in attention. Saints bring it left. Adam Fogarty. Ball control will have to be of paramount importance now. Second tackle of this sequence of 6. Golding running the angle again. Drop off ball to Newlove. Newlove sides through. Support there. Oh, the pass just fell short. But the referee comes in and he's saying that Leeds were offside, Stuart. A tough call there.
Yeah, it's a tough call. You do all the hard work and you stop the player from running, and then the referee comes up with the sucker punch. And I think that's the 4th time it's happened this afternoon. He's given a yellow card to someone, George Mann, and interfering with play. So Bobby Golding, I'm sure, will kick for goal and put Saints in the lead. Well, 20 minutes gone and George Mann has to come off for the 10 minutes in the sin bin.
Yes, George there obviously must have said something out of turn, surely uncharacteristic of George. Usually the most mildest manner of players, as we know here for his time at St Helens. He's a good grafter, he drives it in, and is usually, his temperament's usually good, but on this occasion it wasn't. Golding adds the extra 2, Saints in the lead for the first time.
3 men in at the tackle. Kieran Cunningham just pushes down to make sure. Allroyd just gives Kemp that football. Kemp dodging, weaving, looking to find players, finds Allroyd finds Shaw. And Shaw still struggling to go. 2 men in at the tackle, and one of them, Denny McVie, with his arms around the football. Kemp again, this time gives it to Allroyd. Allroyd, a long ball out there to fill a sand, but Leeds are penned down here, and at the moment there's no pattern to their attack. McDermott's off and Fozzard's on for Leeds. And the kick comes in this time from Holroyd. It's a measured kick towards the Saints defensive line. Danny Arnold will take Leroy Rivet on, and Fozzard immediately in reaction and immediately incurring the wrath of the Saints supporters.
Yes, that was a big hit by Fozzard, but it was round the shoulder on the off the ball. The arm carrying the ball. The popular side faithful just let the referee know that they thought it was a little bit high, and Fozzard in again with a big hit. He's a big lad, this Fozzard. Also, when you're at Leeds, you're under the south stand, or on top of the south stand there, and they're a very vociferous crowd as well. And why not indeed? That's what you need to get your side going, and Bobby Golding and his troops will let you know that the supporters do the job. Well, Pickerman's been penalised for not playing the ball correctly, but I think he was under a little bit of pressure there, Stuart, being held down, but the referee looked in a different way, and Leeds have the penalty.
Yes, they're always difficult ones, those. Every player who doesn't play the ball properly will say that he's been interfered with, but to be fair, Pickerman's made no attempt to get to his feet. He may have been held, as he said, round the collar, but he certainly just rolled the ball to the side of him while he was on the floor. So Leeds have a chance to level the scores. 24 minutes gone, 8-6 it is to St Helens at the moment. Holroyd, it's a fairly straight penalty, but in this wind, imminently missable. And Holroyd just placed the ball on the sand. Leeds are looking to follow up in case for any reason it does come back off the upright. We've seen try scored like that in the past, and he's pushed it wide. Allroyd, so not a good kick. Leeds will get the ball from the dropout, and really Leeds need to be scoring those sort of chances, but I did say it was difficult in the wind. Allroyd didn't really connect with that one. There's another ball on the field which Allroyd will just make sure goes over to the side. So Golding then looking to drop out. Will he put the long one in? Well, it's a sort of mediocre 50-50 one. Just gets over the halfway line. And Mick Shaw's in acting half-back. Tony Kemp gets to his feet. Finds Holroyd. Holroyd's short ball was for Fozzard. Fozzard stretching down and making play. That's good driving from Fozzard. The Saints fans shouting for the forward pass, and Mick Shaw's away again now. Has he got the pace, Mick Shaw? Oh, good running from Shaw, and Golding was left stood still there as Shaw went round the man. Clark finds Kemp. Kemp to Clark again. Clark taking things on himself, can't get the over the line. He's 8 metres short. Phil Sands in acting half-back. A pass to no one, picked up there by David Hume. And Hume looking for support, no support there, and leads it up to the 5th tackle. So Alan Tate this time in at dummy half, gives it to Graham Holroyd. Holroyd putting a little slide rule kick through. Prescott gets it for St Helens, and Carl Hall pulls him over the line and concedes a penalty.
Well, Carl Hall there, the tackle was completed. He dragged Prescott back over the line. The referee said the tackle was completed and pressure relieved for the Saints. Good work there by Shaw, the hooker. He's certainly the man to watch. No doubt messages will be going on the pitch to make sure the little live wire hooker is well monitored. Saints in the lead, 8 points to 6, 26 minutes gone. Andy Leatham driving it up. Kemp accused of holding the man down. Saints play it quickly. Cunningham scampers away. Big tackles there coming in from Leeds. Bobby Golding at dummy half. Hammond along the line. Andy Northey. Scott Gibbs back in after a lengthy spell out with a shoulder injury. Now with Derek McVie. Back after a cartilage operation, on to Adam Fogarty. Pickavance keeps the movement going. Lots of attention on this second row man, Pickavance. Once again, Saints build up. Leatham. Alan Hunt going to be replaced and Joey Hayes coming on. As Derek McVie drags the ball up to the Leeds 20, the last tackle of this sequence. Hunt struggling out there on the wing. Bobby Golding puts a tester on the sixth tackle. Prescott gets it, slips it out to Arnold. Prescott adjudged to be offside, and Leeds now with the penalty.
Yes, Leeds have the penalty and just calm it down, says Dean Clark, and that's the sort of experience that the Leeds youngsters will require. Allroyd looks a fine touch. We're still without George Mann, so Leeds have done well so far in his time off the field. And Mick Shaw will tap the ball. Joey Hayes comes on for Alan Hunt as Fozzard makes a great blistering pace run for Leeds. That's blasting down the middle of the field. Adrian Morley looking to break the tackle, and you can hear for the deafening cheers of the Saints. Joey Hayes, very popular character, he's been out for a while. Shaw goes again from dummy half, takes play over that 10-metre line, so the 10 metres inside the St Helens half with Adrian Morley acting half, finding Holroyd. Holroyd puts a little chip through. Doesn't come off for him, and Prescott scampering. Leroy Rivet and Carl Hall bringing him down.
Superb work from Prescott, took it, twisted out of the tackle. The ball now with Paul Newlove, going crossfield, looking to straighten up, slips. A lot of the players slipping on this lush turf here at Knowsley Road. As I said, we've had some rain, heavy rain overnight. A strange commodity, you're not used to rain in Yorkshire, are you, Stuart? But Andy Northey up to the centre spot. Cunningham at dummy half, Saints move it left. Bobby Golding coming crossfield, great tackle there. Leeds move in, Adrian Morley, brother of Chris Morley that's on the bench for Saints. And now it's with Newlove, slips it out to Arnold, but Morley in again. Hard tackler Morley, good player all round. Golding chips it, follows it through, gets the rebound, slips it out to Hammond, he couldn't take it. And Holroyd slips it up to Rivet.
There's some good running from Rivet, and Golding's down injured there in that skirmish. Phillisan wants to get on with the game. Takes the football up, a good little run from Leroy Rivet, he'll be happy with that. He's had a couple of touches. And we're stopping play there just to see what's happened. A flop, so Leeds get the penalty. I thought it was stopping play for Bobby Golding. So Leeds on the attack again, and Saints without the linchpin at the moment. Nobody's gone for the football. Alan Tate's not used to wing play. He knows that he won't realise that wingers have to fetch the ball. Cassini Faimalo's worked hard this afternoon, just driving forward. Clark finds Fozzard, and Fozzard really is playing well since he came on this afternoon. Driving forward with it. Shaw again, this time finds Kemp. Kemp's got Morley with him for the short ball, but he goes himself, Kemp. He's got Mick Shaw, can he go himself? Tony Kemp. Oh, and he's lost the football. Well, it should have done better than that there, really, Leeds. Newlove rounds Leroy Rivet, steps back inside. A good defence eventually.
Well, Kemp there, Stuart, crying out for support. The man was winding through the Saints' defence. And at the end, the ferocity of the tackles proving that, shaking the ball from his hand, I should say. Bobby Golding limping back into play. The Saints linchpin, as Stuart said, and he is. He's the pivot, the axis, the main man here at St Helens. Let's hope he can shake the injury off. Bobby Golding coming back into play. Now it's Carl Hammond over there on the right wing. Joey Hayes, as Stuart said, coming on for Alan Hunt. And Hayes been out for a while. He had the number 2 spot as his own. Then a series of injuries saw Danny Arnold come in. The Saints put the tester. Fozzard has the ball. He releases it and Leeds now with possession.
Tested well there, Fozzard. Just got on the back of the St Helens knockback. Leroy Rivet going himself up to halfway. Good running there from the youngster. Only 18 years of age. Mick Shaw spots the gap from acting half. The gap's quickly closed up this time. Back to man who's back on the field. Faimalo. Burst the tackle on Faimalo and the next one. The scrum there. So the man lost the ball after he'd been tackled there. Man Faimalo. And St Helens will get their head and feet, but they can't pick the ball up. So, again, a good chance from Leeds. Gone begging. Leeds have certainly spurned some chances this afternoon.
Yes, it is there. It's good running by Leeds, but Faimalo showing some of his old skills. He's been out for a while, hasn't he, Faimalo, with injury. But Scott Gibbs coming cross-field. It's straightened up now. Comes in for a sandwich there. A Morley and Hall sandwich. And now it's with Danny Arnold. He straightens up the play. Bobby Golding has come off, and Chris Morley. Well, Bobby Golding hasn't come off. It was going to be replaced by Morley, but the substitution hasn't happened yet. Saints still have the possession. Leeds urged to get back onside. Now it's with Pickervance. Good run from Pickervance. Driving run. Once again, Saints want to play it quickly. Leeds offside on the referee's right. There's Hammond. This is the last one of the sequence. It's there with Bobby. He puts the tester up. Holroyd underneath it. Tate's there as well. Both get mixed up, but Holroyd comes away with the possession.
Yes, Graham Holroyd doing well under the high ball there. Windy conditions. Alan Tate, I think, thought he was back in his full back role. And now he's here running the ball out for Leeds. I've been very impressed so far this afternoon with Adrian Morley. He's put some big hits in, and this man, Fozzard, he lets everyone know that he's on the field. Just passing the ball out of the tackle there and straight to a St Helens player who was coming back.
Well, Andy Leatham cops a high one from Adrian Morley. Saints have the possession. Derek McVie shrugs the tackle off, gives it to Prescott. Prescott shimmies, sidesteps, drives up, 10 metres short, 12 metres short now. Morley comes back, and I think Prescott took a loose knee or something off Morley. Nothing malicious in that. Morley was coming back through. Well, the popular side don't like it, but there didn't look anything malicious in that there, Stuart. He was just coming back into the field of play, and he copped a hard one there, did Prescott.
Yes, twisted, I think, in a tackle. The ball went behind his back, which is always good to see. Gary Mercer's coming on for Leeds. It's difficult to see who's coming off. I think it's going to be a Assini Faimalo. But that's Saints in the wars. Two players there, and Bobby Golding and Steve Prescott both injured. But that was good running from Prescott, but he certainly got twisted, I think, as much as anything there. Anyway, he's fit to resume and to play the ball, and Saints are really on the attack now.
Yes, let's see if they can put points on the board before half-time. Fogarty driving in, taken down, 5 metres short. 6 minutes to the interval. Saints in the lead by 8 points to 6. Mercer on for Milo, as Stuart said. McVie looking for support. Morley in again, knocks the ball down, and Bobby Golding is suffering there. Morley again, another try save, you can say, Stuart. He knocked the ball down. See if Saints can capitalise like they did on that last occasion when Holroyd put the ball down.
Yes, St Helens scoring in that occasion, but it really needed to be doing. But Bobby Golding is really struggling at the moment, and I don't know whether it's wise to keep him on the field. He's so important to St Helens.
corner. Good movement there. And just as the Saints did last time, they make Leeds pay for that mistake. Hayes in for his first try. In a long while. 36 minutes gone on the clock.
He's so important to St Helens. And again, Goulding just settles the ball, and it's on one of those kicking tees and he strikes it. Well, that's a poor effort, and I'm sure that's something to do with the injury. So St Helens then lead Leeds 12 points to 6, and the St Helens will be kicking off just before half time. So quite a fair support for the Liners. And Gary Mercer then, first touch of the football for him, just come on the field. And immediately gets up to the 20 metres ball returner. Gary Mercer has done that job ever since he came to Leeds. David Hume. And knocked down there, and just Fogarty just making sure that Hume's down on the floor. Leeds using that move that they do where they run the miss man first, passing behind the man. Fozzard. No need to pass behind the man when Fozzard's running, because he just takes the football and drives forward. Still academy qualified Nick Fozzard. That's how much of a prospect he is. Mercer, good defence though from Saints. That's great defence there, moving across. All right. What's the kicking spots that there's no one at home there. And Steve Prescott will run back, and Leroy Rivet will chase up. And Prescott allowing that football to go in. That's good play from Prescott, because he realised that Rivet was coming and he picked that ball up. He could have finished in touch.
Yes, he's certainly good. He certainly could, Stuart. There didn't seem any urgency there by the Saints as the ball was kicked through. This is a scrum down with Saints head and feed. 10 metres from their own line. 2 minutes remaining of the first half. Saints in the lead by 12-6, and Carl Hammond has the possession. Once again, Prescott. Out to Scott Gibbs. Joey Hayes on his outside. Gibbs attracts two tacklers. Plays it. And Joey Hayes trying to scamper away. Hamstring injury forced Hayes out. And then as he came back after injury, recurrence after recurrence. And the lad will be glad to get back on the park. And let's hope he can come through the full game. McVie slips it out to Cunningham. Cunningham up to the halfway and over the halfway line. What an asset Cunningham is to this and telling side. Leeds just holding him down to the nth degree. Newlove tidies up. He takes the tattle out here on the wing of Carl Hall. Now it's with Hammond. Hammond grubbers it for touch. And an awkward bounce beats Leroy Rivet. They scrum down with a Leeds feed.
So heading ball to Leeds within the last minute of this game. So whether or not Leeds will have enough tackles to get down the St Helens end of the field, they'd certainly be looking for somebody with some pace to go the length of the field to take pressure off Bobby Goulding, really struggling with the ankle injury. Dean Clark feeds a scrum for Leeds. And Leeds are caught there as David Young just picks the ball up and a smile on his face. Dean Clark coming away down the short side. Leroy Rivet's in at acting half now. Will he go himself? Cunningham's not on the mark and should have been penalised. The referee's let it go. Leroy Rivet takes the tackle, so Leeds is using the time up. 40 minutes on the clock now. George Mann moved up to prop since the Cassini Faimala went off. There goes a hooter for half time then. It's Leeds 6, St Helens 12. A great first half, end-to-end stuff. A lot of mistakes on attack. I'm sure neither coach Ron will be too happy with the squandering of possession.
No, I wouldn't imagine, Stuart, but irrespective of that, I suppose the Saints coach will be more interested with the injury to captain Bobby Goulding and obviously wingman Alan Hunt, who's limping off. But it's been an exciting first half, a low-scoring first half, and it's 12 points to 6 in Saints' favour. Join us shortly.